guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Rocio and today I'm here with my lovely husband Erasmo, aka El Dorado. And today we're going to be doing the long awaited Q&A video for you guys. We did ask you guys like a long time ago to ask us questions about us, and so we're gonna do questions and then also like a husband tag. So yeah, if you guys are interested and want to know more about my husband, then keep watching.
Wow.
Okay, so the first question is going to be from my Instagram, and Rachel, she actually just said, it really wasn't a question. It said, love your relationship, one day I want one like that. So thank you very much, Rachel, for your comment. I'm assuming you saw us for my birthday party because you went with us, and so we appreciate it. Right?
Yep.
My cousin Maria said, what's your favorite thing to do together?
Early bailes or?
Yeah, going to bailes for sure.
Yeah.
Bailes different than like parties or like clubs. We really don't go to clubs. Have we ever gone to a club together?
Yeah, I was in Miami.
Oh yeah, Miami, that's right.
Yeah.
I was like, another thing too we love to do is Netflix.
And
right?
chill.
Netflix and chill. That is true. Yeah, we've been really into Netflix. I feel like it's a really good way to just like wind down, right? Or when you're super tired and like you want to relax, we like to do.
Yeah, no, pues ir a los bailes, colederas, ¿cómo se dice?
Oh yeah, los ranchos.
Yeah, básicamente los ranchos.
Yeah.
Ahí, andar a caballo y
Yeah,
bailando.
riding horses.
Um,
Yeah, going in a ranch for sure, riding horses. Sorry, I have to translate to people that don't know Spanish.
yeah, no, iba a hablar de los dos porque
Oh yeah.
hay para los paisanos.
Yeah. So the next question is, when did I know he was the one for me, and when did he know I was the one for him? When did I know he was the one for me? Ooh, that's a really hard question. You know what? Let's talk about a love story. Because I feel like that's the only way people will like understand, and then we'll get back to this question, because I feel like I knew all along. It was just that I was like in denial. So here's a love story. 18 years ago, he friend requested me on MySpace. Is that friend requested? Or followed me? Or how do you say it?
Yeah, friend request.
Friend request on MySpace. So like, this was when I was 15 years old. He was younger than me, so he is 3 years younger than me. We were friends. Literally, we were friends this whole time till like, you know, last year, and we had mutual connections. So his cousins actually went to my high school. I lived in the same suburb for over 20 years, so like everybody around my home was actually his family. Well, 1% of his family, because he has a huge family. And so I didn't know that until like the years, you know, were passing by, because of course the same last name, and I know both of his last names even like before we got married. So I was like, wait, and they were from the same town in Mexico he's from. So I'm like, hey, I know somebody, which was him, from the same area, same town, with the same last name. So of course everybody like around my home was somehow related to him. And then when I used to cut hair like 7,000 years ago, right, I also used to cut his uncle's hair, and his uncle would actually tell me as I'm cutting his hair, like, hey, you know, I have a nephew, he's a very hard worker, he's so handsome, he's single, he's from Zacatecas, like...
Saludos a Don Mario. Está mirando.
Yeah, so yeah, he would always talk about his nephew, which was him, and I never bothered to ask for his name because, you know, I was always with someone, I'm not gonna lie, and he knew that too, right? But his uncle didn't care. Like, his uncle's like, oh yeah, no, it doesn't matter if you have a boyfriend. I'm like, what? I'm like, no, I'm not interested. But the funny thing is that his uncle didn't know that we already knew each other. And then, yeah, I mean, it was just like, there was so many connections through everywhere. And I just felt like, okay, so let me go back. Sorry about that. So when I met him when I was 15, I did have a huge crush on him. But he didn't go to my school. So like, I was like, oh, it's going to be really hard for us to like date because I'm 15 and like, I don't have a car. And he didn't go to my high school, so I was like, you know what, I don't know, but we would talk on MySpace probably every single day. And his cousins that went to my high school, they would see that because they were friends with him obviously on MySpace, and they would always give him like, what, advice, or what's the word, motivation?
Yeah, motivation.
So yeah, they would always give him some type of like motivation for him to like, hook up with me and stuff. But I don't know, it just didn't work out that way, right? And then we went on our first date when I was 18. I actually went with my best friend too because I was kind of nervous. And I invited him over to my best friend's house and he went over. And then we went to Buffalo Wild Wings. And then I was just like, oh my God, like why is it every single time I either see him or talk to him, like that attraction was so much bigger, And so just a few months before we got married, we actually started dating. Okay, so fast forward to years later, we started dating, we got engaged and got married all within 1 year. And I guess this is where we could answer the question, like when did we know he was the one for me, when he knew I was the one for him. The connection, I mean, I'm talking about the connection was there for both of us. Well, I can relate for me, but the connection was so strong. Like we were so alike, we love the same things. Probably the only things we don't like that is different is he likes cranberry and vodka and I like beer.
You say it?
That's honestly the only difference between us. But everything else we love. We love horses, rancho life, we're both from Zacatecas. We love the same food. I can be myself around him, and that's something I never had before. And so if I can be very comfortable, meaning comfortable, around someone the way I am, that's just for me like, how I knew he was the one for me. He actually understood me when I would talk to him because our communication is so big. Like we have such great communication, and he doesn't just like hear me out, what I'm saying, like he doesn't just listen to me, he actually understands what I'm saying, and I think that's really importante. I don't know, I mean, I feel like I just knew he was the one for me because the attraction, the communication, everything was just there. And like it's something you haven't felt before, and why risk losing that? So I mean, when he knew like he wanted to marry me, like he did it, like he didn't think about it too much, you know what I mean? Like there's no point of thinking about it because it's gonna take you 700 years to even do it, So that's my answer. It was like 700 pages long, but what's your answer?
Yeah, no, because I mean, you already know, like, basically, like, when you get to know someone, like, you already know that it's the person, Like, after all these years, you get to realize, like, exactly what is it that you're looking for. And, yeah, I mean, like, you don't even have to think about it, like she said,
Yeah.
You could go years talking to someone, but at the end of the day, it's like you don't get to know them. But like when you meet a new person and you're like, that's it. That's what I was looking for.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
And that's how it is. When you know exactly it's the correct person, you go all in and you don't even think about it. I know a lot of people think about it too much, but
that's a problem.
Yeah.
You think about it way too much,
Yeah.
and then you don't end up doing it.
Yep, you overthink it.
You overthink it.
And then you don't do anything, But yeah, once you find the correct person, you just go all in, and I mean, we're having an amazing time together, Another
tip I think is like also becoming like best friends, And that's something that, you know, it's very important, because if you can't have that communication or that friendship relationship with the person, it's not gonna work, you know. And with him, like, I tell him all the chisme, like I tell him everything about like a girl or anything, and it's even something that I don't even feel comfortable telling like my own friends, you know. It's just weird. I don't know. Or is that weird?
For me, no.
No? For me, no. But yeah, it was like a lot of answers to that one question, but it's like, just don't overthink it. And if you meet someone that meets all the qualities that you're looking for in a person, then you just know that's the person, you know. Cecilia asked, best and worst quality of each other. Okay, you go first. What's my best and worst quality?
I mean, best quality would be obviously that you're a very loving person. You know, you make sure that like I'm okay and everything, and show your love. You know, that's how I think you're like an amazing person, that you care a lot about people.
I do.
And obviously you care a lot about me, and I care a lot about you, but just showing that love, you know, that's what makes you like an amazing person. Obviously the other thing about like, what was the question again? The worst.
Dun, 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 drum roll. The worst, best and worst quality of each other.
Okay.
So the best is I'm loving and I care too much.
Yeah. And
Okay.
I guess I can't really say like there's a worst quality. I mean,
You can say it. I'm not gonna get mad.
I mean, I guess like I don't see it as worst quality. I just see it that like I'm a morning person, and
Oh, yeah.
and she's a night owl. Like,
Yeah.
Like una gárgola.
Oh yes, that, yeah.
Like I'm a very early person,
Yes.
you know. So like right away when I get my 7-8 hours, boom, I'm already up. I can't even be sleeping more.
It's crazy.
And if we have something to do or stuff like that, you know, I'm always the one that in the morning. But I mean, I don't even see it bad.
That's really cute. That's my worst quality.
Yeah.
Oh
I mean,
my god. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
that's the only thing I could say. Other than that, everything's good.
Oh, it's a romantic. Okay, my turn. Your best quality. I have to choose one? One?
Yeah, just one.
No. There's a lot of good qualities about you. Like, I don't even know. Oh my god. I don't know what to tell you. There's a lot of qualities that he has that I love, and I don't even know which one is like my number one. I mean, you're such a hard worker. You're so determined. You're goal driven. You're ambitious. Like, loving, of course. You're caring. You're funny. What is your best quality? I have a lot for you.
Yeah, the best one.
I mean, you're just an amazing husband. I don't know. There's a whole bunch of things that make you amazing.
Thank you.
Like, you know, like, you understand me, you communicate with me, you make me feel like me. You know, you don't judge nobody, or judge me, of course, but, you know, you're just, like, there's a whole bunch of quality. I really can't, I don't know, it's just, you're amazing. I don't know what to say. I'm gonna start crying. Oh, no, I'm serious. Like, why am I crying? Yeah. Why am I crying, my love?
It's okay.
But yeah, I don't know. He's just amazing. I guess the best words are unspoken, right?
Sure.
My lashes. The worst quality. Oh, I get. See, if I say something like this, you guys might think he like drinks too much. But no, I'm serious. So I guess this is like a quick one that I can think of, because I still don't know how to like deal with it. So like I mentioned earlier, we love to go out to bailes and dances and all this, right? So if we get to like a level, or if he gets to a level of tipsiness, right, I've noticed that he is way too chill. Like, that's the only thing that I feel like it's not a good quality, only because I'm opposite. So like, the more I drink, the more excited, the more
You get wild.
loud and wild I get, and he gets opposite of me. So that's kind of like a big drastic like unbalanced thing where he's way too chill. And I don't know, it's something I have to learn how to deal with, because when he's very chill and he likes to be quiet, I think I did something wrong, and that's where the issue is at. Like, I've asked him like, what happened, why are you mad at me? He's like, I'm not mad, but I don't believe him because he's serious, you know what I'm saying? Obviously now I know it's not me, but yeah, I don't know. I think that's one thing that I kind of just wish that he was like me, where he's more wild. But no, I think that's just the only thing that I just kind of wish he was at my level
Of wildness.
of wildness. But no, I think that's the only thing. Yeah, because he's just chilling when he drinks. He just likes to relax, you know, and I'm over here like, you know. But he's still having a good time, don't get me wrong. He's not like, you don't get rude. He doesn't get like mad at people or like trying to fight people. No, not like that. It's just like he's just chilling, like straight up chilling, right?
Super chilling.
Yeah, like it's crazy. I kind of like. Okay. All right. So next question is, how do we meet? So we already answered that. MySpace. What nationality are you?
Alright, 100% Jerezano. Both my mom and dad were from Jerez,
Zacatecas.
Yeah. So that makes me 100%. And I was born over there.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
You're
100%
lucky.
Mexican. But raised over here, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, after 4 years old, I was pretty much raised over here. So, yeah, we're going to be going back to Mexico pretty soon.
So yeah, we were supposed to go to Jerez in April for las fiestas, but of course this lockdown thing, you know, just ruined our half the year for us, you know. But yeah, he is lucky. He is 100%, and I always say I'm 100%, but I'm not. So yeah, he is from Jerez. I am from La Villita, a small town next to Jalpa, Zacatecas, and both of my parents are from the same town as well. And my dad was born here. My mom was born in Mexico. I was born here, but I was raised in Mexico up to 6 years old. So I can say I was raised there. So I do say I am 100% Mexican, but people trying to fight me and say, no, you're not, because you were born here.
Güerita.
He always calls me güerita. I'm like, I'm not even. I mean, I know my roots are like güera right now. All right, how many kids do we want? Well, he has 6 siblings, so there's 7 of them. And he loves a big family. I don't have any siblings. I'm an only child. I don't know what he's thinking when he says, you know, you want what? 10? No. No. Our goal is to,
Yeah, to start
right?
off.
To start off. To start off. What do you mean to start off?
To start off. To start the journey.
To start off, 2. For now, 2. What's some advice you can give to a guy who wants to propose but has not? Ooh.
Que se pongan las pilas, porque se van a robar.
It's a good one.
To not overthink it.
Yeah. Basically.
Yeah, that person doesn't even know what he wants, you know. Sorry to say that.
Don't be sorry, it's true.
Yeah.
It is true. I mean,
Buenas verdades, you know. Once you know what you want, you'll do everything it takes to get it, you know.
yeah.
Obviously, everybody sees it. Everybody sees that once you find someone that you want and love and everything, you go for it 100%. You know, you're not even thinking about it, or you pretty much look at your future and say, "This is it. I'm gonna go all in," you know. And I don't even overthink it. You know, once you know what you want, you're gonna go all in. Not like 50% or 60%. No. You're gonna go all in.
Yeah.
And I guess everything in the universe like helps you actually achieve everything that you want, and everything it's kind of weird, but everything just falls into place.
Yes.
Very weird, but it is what it is.
I feel like, I mean, I'm not going to answer the question because this is for him, but one of the things that you mentioned, which I think is very true, is that when a guy knows he wants to get married, he's just going to do it. Like, you're not going to force a girl. Now I'm talking about as a girl. A girl will never force a guy to marry you. Like, if he doesn't want to marry you, he's not going to do it. And he's going to prolong the relationship, and the engagement. So yeah, simple as that. I mean, we started dating December 2018 and he proposed in March, my birthday weekend. He obviously knew. Maybe he was waiting for me. Nah. Maybe he was waiting for me. No, but he knew what he wanted and he didn't think about it. So yeah, like once you start having doubts about if she's the girl or if he's the guy, like it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. And also, like he mentioned, and I must add that this is so true. So if two people come from like different backgrounds or different experiences or anything like that, they're gonna be on different terms or different traumas, if whatever you want to call it. So, but when you meet the right person, things will just fall into place and things will just happen naturally without fighting, it's not going to be as challenging because things will just fall into place. I don't know if I'm making sense.
Yeah.
But like him and I, when we started dating, things were just so perfect. And I know nothing is perfect, but things were perfect, and I was like, this is too good to be true. Like, this is not happening to me. Like, there has to be something wrong. And I would always tell him too, like, hey, like, are you normal? Like, what's going on, Because I just thought that, like, things were just too perfect, And that's how you know. Like, that's how you know things are just meant to happen that way. I don't know. Right?
Yep.
So the next question is the best marriage advice. So there's a lot of advice, but the best one.
So I think it's communication. Obviously, every little thing, just talk it out, in between you two. And if there's something good or bad, you pretty much talk about it and come into a conclusion of what's best to do. And yeah, I mean, obviously, I think that's like the best one.
Yeah, and don't hold anything back.
Yeah, exactly.
So like, if you're communicating to your spouse about something, and there's something bothering you, don't hold back. So in this case, for example, if I were to tell him something, he should make an effort to understand me, which he does, but not just listen to me, and there's a huge difference. And I think that's a lot of like issues in relationships, is that you communicate with the person, like they hear you out, but they don't understand or comprehend what you're saying. Second advice is that when you're having this communication session with your spouse, put down your phone. Put down your phone. Put down your phone. 100% attention on your spouse. Legit. Honestly, this is like the best advice I can give you to tag along to communication. But yeah, I agree. Communication is key. Do we ever fight? No, we don't.
No, we talk everything out.
Yeah. Even as friends, like we were dating, we never fought. That's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Who said I love you first?
Jefecita.
I did. I said I love you first. Yep, and I know exactly where it was.
By the beach. Amor del bueno.
It's too funny. Okay. What drives both of us to work so hard? Oh my goodness. This is a long answer, but to narrow it down.
I'm very ambitious.
Yeah.
Very ambitious.
He is. He gets done. So I don't need to tell him, not that I should tell him what to do or anything, but he just gets things done. Like, so obviously we have the same goals and we're obviously working towards our future and we both know what we need to do. And so because we want it so bad, and that's our reason why this is why we work so hard. Sometimes we work longer on our business than we do it like, you know, at our job. But I think once, you know, because you enjoy what you do with your spouse and you know you're working towards your future, like you kind of enjoy it more, not gonna lie, you know. Before, when I had a job, let's not get there. Do you like matching clothes?
You do.
I do, but it happens like without thinking. Remember that one time?
What?
Like we wore the same colors, and it happens that we wore the same colors, but we don't even plan it. So I started liking it, like, hey, maybe we should actually plan it, you know what I mean? But yeah, no, I mean, I like to match once in a while. When we have like special events, like a quinceañera or like a wedding or something like that, a baptism, you know, I like to match, you know, the same color theme, but not like everyday kind of thing, because I don't know, it's just,
yeah, just when we go out. You know?
Yeah, we love the same colors. Our favorite color is black for both of us, which is weird, I know. He loves navy blue. I love rose gold. I don't see him wearing pink.
Nope. Or purple.
Or purple.
Or pink.
But yeah, so we like to match when we go to bailes, especially. But honestly, we don't get out of the black family. Like, we're always wearing black, or, you know?
Yeah.
Do you compromise a lot for each other? If so, how do you do it? I feel like we do, but we don't. Because in reality is, we don't compromise a lot because we think alike. You know?
Yeah.
So, because we think alike, there's not really anything to compromise about. If he's thinking about doing something and I agree, like, there's nothing really to compromise about because we're doing the same thing. Does that make sense?
Basically, everything's about communication. Basically, like whatever little thing, we just talk it out. Like we said before.
Yeah.
Like if we want to go somewhere and maybe she wants to go more over to like a different baile than the other one.
Yes.
You know, sometimes
Yes.
I let her choose. Sometimes I choose. So,
Yeah.
like we take turns. You know, it's not all about the other person. And you know, we think about now it's two people. You know,
Yeah,
so.
exactly. So my friend Yuri asked, ¿qué hacen todos los días para no aburrirse?
¿Qué no hacemos? That's the question.
You're funny.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. What do we do every day? I mean, we're just always having fun. Like, the day goes by so fast. Like, when he's at work and I'm working from home, oh my god. By the time I wake up to the time he gets home, it feels like 72 hours, no joke. And then when he's here, like, time flies. So, I don't know, I feel like we just have fun and we're always doing something. I don't know.
Yeah, no, we always get everything done
Yeah.
and make sure to always have fun in between. Put some music on, do some chores, watch movies, Netflix, watch YouTube videos.
Oh yeah, we love to watch YouTube videos.
Obviously, always staying entertained. No?
Yeah, yeah. That's
In
a
every
good
way
one.
possible.
That's a good one. So Yuri also asked, do you guys cook every day? Do I cook every day? That was like,
I mean, you do cook a lot. So, we try to switch it up, right?
Yeah. And sometimes we have leftovers.
Yeah, sometimes we'll give you a break, just order Uber Eats, you know. Or basically, like, she's always preparing my food and for work. And I pretty much have a good lunch, you know. I don't have to go anywhere or stuff like that. We like to take turns, you know.
Yeah. So how do you divide the chores? I don't even think that was even a question, like, so like when I moved in, because he already had his house, I moved in and he already knew how to be independent. So I didn't have to teach him how to wash dishes. I didn't have to teach him how to, like, you know, do laundry or like clean the house. He already knew how to do it. So obviously when I came in, I said, hey, you know, I would love to do your laundry. I would love to do your cooking. I love to clean. And it was just like a very basic, easy, what is it called? Like, dividing the chores. He helps me a lot though. Like when I say today's cleaning day, like he knows what to do. Like he'll do whatever he has to do, and of course I finish the chores way faster that day. So he helps me with the dishes possibly almost every day. Yeah. And I was honest with him since I moved in. I said, listen, I just hate washing dishes. You can do that. Like I can do everything else, just the dishes I'm not a big fan of. He doesn't mind doing dishes, so I'm like, hallelujah, you know.
Yeah, and that's like if she cooks and everything, I help her out.
Right.
It's not all everything on her.
Right. Yeah.
Maybe some people don't like to help at all. You know, I like to help out. You know, I always tell my parents that they helped each other out, and not just everything on one person.
Right.
Know? So it's that.
So I think that's also key. It's like how you were raised. If you grew up with like your mom always doing everything for your dad, and you know the man of the house not doing anything, that's how you're going to be raised, and you're going to expect the girl to do everything for you. See, what's your guys' typical date nights look like?
All right, we start off with some champagne, some Don Perignon. She knows how to pop bottles. You know?
Now I do.
If you need help, just send her a message.
No. No. Oh, that was funny. Yeah, that's our favorite champagne. We absolutely love it. Yeah, we've transitioned into drinking hard liquor, you know, beer, to like michelada, champagne, you know, something more on the soft side. Okay, so how have you both adjusted? My cousin Sandra asked, how have you both adjusted to each other's lifestyle? As far as daily routines and house chores, we already answered that. How long do you both take to get ready to go out on a date? How does it feel to be married? My cousin wants to know a lot. Love you, girlfriend. See, word of advice you have for the other newlyweds. Vacation goals you both have for the future. So the first one is, how have you both adjusted to each other's lifestyle? I have to like think about that one. That was a year ago when we got married. Let's see.
We adjusted pretty quick.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, it wasn't even hard.
Nope.
Yeah, it wasn't even hard to adjust. And that was like one thing that I kind of was nervous about, because I was like, you know, I literally moved in the day we got married. I'm not gonna lie. That same night, it was funny. We got married. Yeah. And so I was like, my parents went with us, and I was like, so what do I do now? Like, where do I go, you know? And then my mom is like, pues ya te casaste, ya te vas con tu esposo. I'm like, okay, you know. So here I am, like, walking, you know, with my white dress. It was the funniest and cutest thing my mom could ever told me, not gonna lie. But yeah, anyways, besides that, so yeah, I don't know, we adjusted pretty quickly. Our schedules were probably, you know, the same. So as far as daily routines and house chores, the house chores we already answered. The daily routines is, you know, he goes to work. I used to work as well. And we would come home. I would start cooking right away. We would have dinner, chat for like a few hours, and then work on our business. And winding down, we would watch some like relaxing stuff, right?
Yep.
Then the weekends is like a whole different schedule. I'm not gonna go there. How long do you both take to get ready to go out on a date or a party? For him, it takes you what, 30 minutes?
30 minutes to an hour, depending qué tan bueno aquí va a poner.
That's a good one. Yeah, exactly.
Now you're next.
Okay, so that's gonna be a different answer. So for me, it can take up to 4 hours. Let me just say that. 4 hours if I wash my hair and I blow dry my hair and I style it, that can take up to 4 hours with the makeup, right? If I don't wash my hair and I don't have to blow dry it, it can take me 2.5. 2.5, 3, sorry, 2.5 or 3 hours. How does it feel to be married?
Really nice.
Yeah, it feels really nice. It just feels amazing. I could sleep at night. I feel so peaceful. I feel like so good. I don't know how to explain it, and if I start talking about it more, I'm gonna start crying. Yeah, it just feels great.
Yeah, sure does. Feels amazing.
Yeah. Word of advice you have for other newlyweds? enjoy it. Enjoy your newlywed stage before the kids, or if you already have kids, then it's fine. But example for us, we don't have kids yet, so we're enjoying it. Like, just enjoy it. Communication, right?
Yeah, enjoy each other a lot. Go out, have fun. Travel together.
Yeah, travel.
Basically get to know places. Have fun, go clubbing, bailes, everything, ranchos, everything. Don't stay in the house. This quarantine is a little hard on us.
It is. Sleep it. No.
It does feel weird, but we try to enjoy each other a lot.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I think that's, just enjoy yourselves, honestly, and I don't know, just have fun.
Yeah, we don't like to stay home.
Yeah.
We're always like either going downtown or.
Vacation goals you both have for the future.
There's a lot of places.
Mm-hmm.
The whole world.
And by now, we had planned to already travel 3 times.
Yep.
This quarantine thing is like not joke, like just
Yeah.
But yeah. So what are our goals, or what are our plans?
There's a lot of nice places we have in mind. Obviously, Zacatecas, priority.
Ovi.
Number 1.
Ovi.
It would have been Las Ferias, but we gotta wait on it.
Next year.
Next year. But no, man, there's a lot of places that we would like to go, and I can make a whole list, but I mean.
Yeah, Jerez is one of them. Obviously,
Yeah.
go back to my hometown as well. I want him to meet my family. We would love to go back to Miami, because we went to Miami for a honeymoon, just to chill.
Yeah.
Obviously Punta Cana, Dominican Republic, Cancun, Tulum, Bora Bora.
Yeah, basically everything out of the country, because I know basically like the whole U.S.
Yeah.
So I would basically like to go somewhere outside of the country.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that is it. There is a lot more questions, but we don't have time, because we've been talking for like what seems an hour and a half already.
It's a lot of questions.
A lot of questions you guys want to know about us.
I'm nervous.
But yeah, I hope you guys really enjoy this Q&A with my lovely hubby.
Oh.
It's romantic. And I hope you guys got to, learn more about us. And yeah, I'll see you guys in our next video, our next video.
Hello, bye.
And make sure you guys like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so.
Wow.
Ow!